Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings III. So last episode I think was one of the more exciting episodes we had recently, and basically we joined in on a war with our ally Tuscany, which was actually against the papacy themselves, the Holy See, and we actually went straight to Rome and we sieged the Vatican. And we captured Callistus III died in the last episode, and his successor, who was already quite old, Victor III. When we sieged the Vatican, we managed to capture Victor III, and I had him beheaded. And as a Catholic, of course, this is all as a Catholic, we managed to behead Victor III. In the name of supporting our duchy, our allied duchy, Duke Vital of Tuscany. So that was kind of hilarious, actually, that we managed to execute. You can see him right here with his outfit on. Pope Victor III. Pope Victor III was executed on the 2nd of July, 1119, at age 75, and he was executed on our orders. So, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. The Crusader King fighting for Callistus III, and Victor III managed to behead Victor III after just the absolutely embarrassing result that we had in our crusades for Jerusalem, which of course has failed. It looks like Fatimid here, which is basically modern day, this would be Egypt. Looks like they're starting to splinter on their control here with this duchy becoming independent here. This is the duchy of Al-Nazarid, this emirate here, and looks like they have became independent. Yes, looks like they have become independent from their Liège, which I'm assuming formerly was Sultan Mehtar ibn Ilyas of the Fatimid Sultanate. And he actually has the Sayyid trait, which it's a congenital trait apparently, and he's quite intelligent. Which his son is carrying both of those traits, so it looks like that's going to be passed down to the next Sultan here. And also his older daughter here, she has the Sayyida trait as well. She inherited that, but she does not have the intelligence of her younger brother, which will presumably one day inherit the Fatimid Emirate. Okay, starting to focus back on our own problems here in the Iberian Peninsula. We have France approaching here. Mainly, this was actually mainly done by the Duchess of Toulouse here. She went after these two. And we have no casus belli on Pierre Ramon II, which is unfortunate because in, I don't know if I'm going to upload them as like a lost episodes or what, but basically, in another life, you could say, I had a person that came in who had a significant claim on the Duchy of Barcelona. Let's go for Benevolent Intent, since that's quite useful. We should actually be swaying someone, which we're not right now, which is a problem. Yes, let's start swaying you. We actually do want to switch this, which actually we're going to need heraldry. Why actually am I not studying heraldry? Oh yeah, prerogative, royal prerogative, that's because we're trying to go for the high crown authority. Should we shift gears? So, we're going to have royal prerogative in 6 years. If I shift gears to heraldry, that's in 42 years. So I'm inclined to say that we're not going to get that in our lifetime, because we're already 51. We're actually getting quite old. Sancho II of Lyon is getting a little old here. Now, of course, in case you forgot, we did play as Alfonso, but this is not Alfonso's child. Alfonso had no children in this playthrough. Let's see here. What kind of decisions we have? Children lack guardians. Sancho and Margarita. Well, let's take a look at Sancho. Sancho, do we want Diplo? Wow, you're really racking up the buffs here. You got Bastard, Drunkard. You do have Crusader. That's a positive one, and then Lunatic. So Beatrice would be useful. Our wife would be useful for diplomacy. Yugerton Isharak. Ishakid, probably. Yugerton Ishakid. Not really useful. A lot of... Oh, this is probably his entire family. Because we have Quella Zachariad. Which, a lot of booters here, somehow. Rodrigo, no. Mendo, no. Archbishop Diego. We actually don't have that many choices. So either we choose yourself. Wait a second. Why? Okay, so I guess we won't be able to give you a intrigue education, because our Archbishop Diego would be best, followed by Umar Ishakid. So yeah, I think we might just go with our wife, because she at least has very strong diplomacy skill, which that could possibly get passed down to her son. Okay, what do we want to do for our daughter Margarita, who's gonna be the Queen of France? I mean, I have half decent diplomacy and martial, though. That's more like, what do we want to do to help France? We could just get our friend here, Umar Ishakid, who's also sort of an all-rounder. Not amazing, but he's half decent with intrigue, a little bit weak on intrigue. It's average. The game calls that average. You could also convert her culture to Booter, but I think I'm just going to stick with Castellian, because, I mean, we're Castellian, so it makes sense. We can make the Duchy of Aragon. We could, but we're still balls deep into debt here, so no. We could ask, who's the Pope now that we've executed Victor III? It's now Marinus III? It's another third. Yeah, Marinus III. He's 59. He actually killed 2 people. Basically died in Pope Marinus III's dungeon. Well, this Pope actually has a dungeon, so you gotta watch out for that one. I guess the Papacy, the Holy See, they're no longer kidding around after they heard that a fellow Catholic has executed the Pope. Okay, let's run the clock here. Okay, we actually do have ransoms, excuse me. So Kamala bint Ramadan reacted. She's a Mawaladi, so she's kind of a local. Although it's Bedouin, which is not a local culture to the Iberian Peninsula. Where is this culture? I just see a tiny sliver right here by this lake. I think it's because I'm in debug mode. I can actually see what the name of this lake is. I'm not an expert with African geography, so I apologize. But I can tell you it's not Lake Chad. That's for sure. I don't know what lake this would be. I don't even know if this is a freshwater lake. I'm assuming it would be, but it could be a saltwater lake because of the proximity to the ocean. There might be like a river that feeds it. I don't know. So you want Kamala Riadid. Gonna pay 25 gold. Your spouse is dead. Kamala's spouse is dead. Duke Yusuf the First Ibn Yusuf of Zaragoza. Oh, you were the wife of the former Hooded dynasty member, and this guy must have been, at the time, you would have been head of the Duchy of Zaragoza, which apparently is still ticking. Can we not usurp that? Why is there a duchy for Zaragoza? That doesn't even make any sense. That's like still active. Yeah, their emirate is completely gone, right? That duchy level title that they have is completely gone. What was that? I wanna find that again. That was the What was that? That was Zaragoza, Duchy of Zaragoza. It says it doesn't exist anymore. 0 de jure counties. Destroyed. Okay, so it's destroyed on 1117. Okay. So he actually held Fraga. That's right. Which Fraga we now hold. Fraga, which he has claims on the Duchy of Zaragoza and the County of Fraga. And I'm guessing the Hooded Emirate of Hooded doesn't even appear in here. Hooded? Yeah, it doesn't even appear here. That title has been completely purged at this point. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That history has been erased, I guess. Okay, we actually do have quite a bit of piety if we want to start holy warring. We do need to get these out of the way. Yeah, sure, let's take the 25 gold. She's irrelevant now, let's be honest. You are the city of Jaligny, which is in France, so sure. Doesn't bother me, doesn't affect me at all. Leon, Luca, Perugia? Luca Perugia? Leon, Luca Perugia. Yeah, some kind of like barrel double. Is it bubble? Do you call out dashes barrels or something? I don't know. Yeah. You're probably. Actually, no. This guy's dead. He was slain by Farhan ibn Ilyas Fatimid, which is he actually the head of basically Egypt? Maybe, looks like it. That duchy you were holding looks like it's long gone. Because Paolo would have had it. This is actually the dynasty we married into with one of our daughters, with Spinetto di Canossa. Yeah. So this is probably from our war with Tuscany. We probably somehow got them because I guess they were conquered by the Papacy, the Holy See. But yeah, you know what? 10 gold doesn't affect me. It gets us out of debt faster. Might as well take it. Run the clock, I guess, because there's nothing really else to look at. Low control in Salamanca. Yeah, that's been a running theme for the last couple episodes. We probably should be doing something about it. There's no reason to organize levies when we're not in a war, right? Sinful Bishop, that's not our bishop. Who's Louisburg of Holland? Okay, so that's in Netherlands area, which is probably HRE these days. Okay. The smuggling ring is gone from the county of Salamanca. Good to hear. And, okay, so let's talk about going to war again here, since we're pretty much recharged at 7.5k men. Gil Rodriguez, you are holding these two counties, and yeah, I'd like to capture Molina myself. Well, not hold it myself, but I'd like to have that county in my realm. So this is probably not a bad idea. It's going to cost me 337 prestige, though. That's quite prestige intensive. If we went for a holy war for Molina, that's 72 piety. It would also be 72 piety to get Alcanas, right? So the downside of a holy war is that people of the same denomination, in this case Mawaladism, can join in. But this is pretty prestige intensive. Is this because it's a duchy claim? Because duchy claims are usually like 300-ish. Yeah, ducal conquest is like almost 700 prestige. And this is, of course, not for myself, right? So we're spending 337 prestige. Why is it 337 prestige? Claim titles 250. Claimant of a different dynasty. So if somebody from not your own dynasty you're going to war over, it actually costs you more prestige. That's actually bullshit, to be honest. That it should be the opposite. That should be a cost reduction of 125, to be honest. And then we have a cost reduction due to our innovations, which is 37.5. Yeah, that 125, because it's somebody else's dynasty that has a claim on this title, that's bullshit. That should be a negative cost reduction. You should not be paying more. I guess it's to prevent paint mapping or something, but you should not be paying more to go to war for one of your vassals' claim because they're in a different dynasty. That's nonsense. If they're in a different dynasty, it should be cheaper. Let's see. I'm not a fan of paying 337. 57 piety to me is much cheaper, or 72 piety, or whatever it is. 70 something piety. 72, yeah. So the question is, if I do a holy war, I can't do a holy war for multiple wars at once, right? So if I win, Catholicism's fervor decreases by 1 and Mowaladism increases by 3, which if we go for the guild's claims, we wouldn't have any kind of fervor issues. Yeah, maybe I'll just go with let's just spend this prestige, and we'll focus on let me turn down my personal audio here. Yeah, we'll focus on, where's our rally point at the moment? It's over here. It's not that far, but we can move it closer. Yeah, we'll probably go for Alcanas after. Alcanas is controlled by one guy, right? Sheikh Musa. He controls this entire coast. Yep. I don't know how many times I've said that. I don't know if I've said that in episodes that are scrapped because of the save issue that I was having. Which, so far, hey, you know what? So far, this rollback looks like it's the right thing to do. Let's get everyone on that castle in Melina. Siege it ASAP. Try to shut it down. Get this show on the road. They're going to go for some kind of siege as well. I'm not sure if he's going to call backup. He has 2 alliances. They're going after Soria, that's fine. How's our siege going? We have a noble guest arriving from the county of Usus. Okay, our siege is going way better than them. Our progress is 1.9 a day. Right now they're having desertion. Okay, 40 days left. We're doing way better than them. Excellent, done. Let's get this, how's their siege going? Okay, they're on the move, so they gave up. They're back over there. Okay. I am apparently the commander. Can I not be the commander? How do I forbid myself from participating in battle? I mean, I have the highest commander advantage, but as I said, well, not as I said, but it is a risky move. Let's see where they're gonna go. Are they gonna try to park somewhere over here? We'll see. We lost your spy master. We have a powerful vassal, Sancha II Sanchez of Navarra. So she's now in charge of Navarra, I guess. I guess your mother, Insa the First is Stephanus. And so if Estefania died under mysterious circumstances, you died under mysterious circumstances, your oldest son was slain in a battle, and now she... This is pretty interesting. What's been going on over here? Somebody's been murdering someone. Yeah, last 2... Duchess Estefania was mysteriously murdered. And then her daughter, Insa the First, was murdered mysteriously. And Sancha II is here. Let's see how long she'll last. So she's what the game is trying to push for intrigue. Shigarka Poth. Shigarka, we can't get Shigarka Poth because we don't have 110 gold. She is strong though, but she's 46, so we can't actually get any children out of her, so not that useful. You guys are probably the two twins that I've been seeing in here, right? Ximena, are you like the adulterer? No, that's a different Ximena. So many Ximenas that just end up being adulterers and fornicators. I don't know, it's just been something that's happening in this series. I mean, best we can get is 15, right? So it's like 2 above 13. Should we just please a powerful vassal? Courtier's secret reveal. Do we have any secrets that we need to actually be concerned about? No, but we have, this is not our son, right? No, this doesn't really matter to us that they are a non-believer. I could blackmail them. I don't even know where they're located, to be honest. You're not actually landed. You're a bastard, crusader, lunatic. Okay. Let's run the clock and see how this, what's going on with this war here. I'm not seeing anyone. That's a good sign, but, let's try going for this capital. They're probably going to try to undo this, but we'll probably be able to get this before them. They have 5 months. We have 2 months. We're going really fast now. Stalemate, Desertation. Sancha II was swayed. Actually, you know what? She's probably pretty happy now. Let's shift gears. Focus on this guy. And we'll have to really play a little bit of ping pong. We can't really change this anyway, so it's not like it matters that much, because we're not going to be able to get heraldry within our lifetime. 42 years. That's like impossible at a age of 53. That's like what, 80s, 90s, probably, something like that. Let's go get these guys before they completely. Oh, they're gonna get it. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Let's shut them down and let's retake their. Where's our guy? Let's go over here and let's retake this. It should be fast since these guys have been breached so many times. I'm serving as your chancellor and I've learned much about manners and etiquette. I am willing to tutor you in these topics in order to gain your favor. Alvaro gaining a weak hook. Alvaro, what kind of... You actually don't have... You're not going to get a pardon. What's your contract look like? Normal. It's probably going to go for... taking adequate lessons for 5 years. This is going to give us 3 more diplomacy. I don't really need diplomacy. He's going to lose 10 opinion, though. But I get more prestige. I'll just take that because I don't really want the hook, to be honest. If the hook wasn't a concern... Okay, let's see. 100%. Let's enforce those demands. Do you have a truce with us? No. We could go straight for a, We cannot declare war and debt and our armies are raised. Okay, so let's give him a moment here. And we definitely want to start cutting off France from expanding too much. I'd like to get Barcelona. Greetings, my impressive liege. I hereby invite you to feast my court in Valladolid. It'll be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. A.L.O. Gonzalez of Valladolid. I'm not stressed, so I'm going to decline. I'm more concerned about your guys' opinions here. Okay. Okay, so we're slowly expanding our realm. Grabbing Molina for our vassal here, Count Gil Rodriguez, which we have a hook on because... Oh, you know what? We actually could use that hook Especially since he's powerful. He's happy enough. We could use that hook to increase his levies. I care about levies, so let's go for that. Okay, so we have a call to war from England, who's in jail. He's 48, patriarch. And he's confider, so he has extra diplomacy and stress loss reduction plus 20%. To the modest King of Sancho of Leon, I call on your order of our alliance and join me in the Liberty War. Okay, this is a Liberty War against Wolfgith Magnus Dother of Wessex, who's his vassal in England, who has the Duchy of Wessex. Okay. I don't know how much help we will be. So that's this section here. That's trying to go for independence. Let's put our rally point over here. And I'm not going to bother putting them down and bringing them back up. We should be able to tank 2.8k. Let's get everyone on this little island here of, what is that, White? Earldom of White. Our hook on Ugerton Ishakid has expired. So I'm guessing these guys have fully integrated at this point. Okay. Matrilineally. Let's get these guys married. Anglo-Saxon, matrilineal. She is 34. And a bit on the chubby side. This is just random marriages. Do we have anyone here with inheritable traits that are decent? Quick. Beauty traits mainly. 28. Ximena de Leon. Is this our child? No, it's not. This is, this guy's familiar. Yeah, Monterrey. Okay. And, yeah. You're 21, so you're not that old. Guess you can have, do we want Melia, or do we want the, Swedish? Oh, it wasn't Swedish, was it? Yeah, she's 34. Let's go for someone that you can actually have children with. Decent chance of having children with. We'll keep it, I guess, inside the problem here. So the Ishakid dynasty, I guess, is going to live on. Excellent. So, can I actually view those people that I've just, Castellian, your wife is Andalusian. I guess I can't really view those people ever again, huh? Because I never bookmarked them. Unless I find them in the character finder. The easiest would be all inside Diplo range. Married. Free. No hooks. I don't know what that really will do. Catholicism. Not Iberian group because the Buddha is not, and not Jimena. Okay, let's see if they're in this menu. This is probably boring for like most of you watching. Like, why are you going after this guy? Duke Wolfram of Nordgau. Interesting. I'm not seeing them so far. Sort by age. One of them was 21. They're in here, they're going to be 21, right? Aha, here we go. This is the dynasty tree I want. Let's bookmark this guy just so we have this dynasty on record. So, let's see here. How's the marriages going on? Do these all process? That is a matrilineal marriage. 44. Yeah, but as I said, it's the female's age that matters, not the male age, right? And Umar Ishakid in Valle. I like the colors on this house. The yellow and kind of off purplish. Oh, okay. So that dynasty, since it was not matrilineal, that dynasty's donezo. Okay. What's this? Debt? Yeah, we're going into debt again, I guess. Let's not go here. Let's, can we just park it over here then? Let our ships combine. Since that's the enemy slaughtering England. Let's all get on. Yeah, that's fine. We should be winning this. Okay. Diplomacy perk. What do I actually want? Alliance gains extra. Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness. We're not doing foreign affairs. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council. That I mean that's useful. I don't think we're that dreaded, so I'll just go with this one. If not the heart of the family, close family opinion. This is going to be more useful than family opinion because we definitely have powerful vassals on the council. Not as many as I thought, just one. Okay, for spy master. Margarita comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult, with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Margarita, can come truly to understand it. So she's going to be great for managing... she's not that great with stewardship, to be honest. She may have gained the trait Fortune Builder, but she's still stronger on diplomacy than she is for stewardship. But you know what? That's going to be King Elaine's issue. Because she's his, right? Not really. She's out of our dynasty, but she's going to be King of France's issue. Jimeno Yanguis has died of heart failure, and his family has decided just to completely get out of Iberia, so yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, we could have actually probably married you to one of the people that we just married in that other dynasty, but... well, too late. I wanted to give them land a while back, but they ran away, so that's not happening, I guess. Let's run the clock here just so... I don't know why England's not doing anything about that siege over there, but we're going to be doing something about this. Secret exposed. Lorenzo, the son of my vassal, Duke Munio, has accused my vassal, Count Gil, of having copulated with Annika. Oh, wow. Such things cannot be accepted outside marriage. And she's pregnant, so I wonder if that's, copulation is the result, is resulting in this child here that's going to be born. Sorry, I had to drink some water there from all the talking. 34 minutes, actually. This is kind of running a little long. Yeah, let's throw her in jail. Somebody was trying to kill my Archbishop Diego. Diego actually has decent learning skill, to be honest. So don't exactly actually want Diego to be murdered, to be honest. Yes, Sancha II, Duchess Sancha II. She is doing disruption scheme, although my Archbishop would just be as good of a spy master as her, so she's not exactly amazing. My wife is getting mad at me again. Get ridden. Okay, so that's gonna be our death then. Do we not have a physician? No, our current physician must have died. Yeah, Gutierrez is quite experienced. He has a level 2 physician. And you are a level 4 diplomacy Vesquita. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Velasquita? Velasquita? Let's just hire Gutierrez since he's okay, let's see. Do no more than necessary is safe treatment that might lessen symptoms temporarily and has fewer risks. Risky treatment may have great outcomes, but also could lead to worsened symptoms or permanent injuries. We're not going to take nature's course. Gout-ridden is actually a quite serious disease in this game, isn't it? Okay, greatly reduced disease symptoms. Excellent. Usually I go for the first option, but let's see if how that'll play out. Spouse is growing fonder with what are these children? Lobo Nunez de Barbosa, Zil Vela, Zil Cincia Vela in Navarra, and Muñoz de Soria in Soria. And who's this? Infante Rodrigo. That's her son. Okay. Let me actually read what's going on here. To nurture the relationships between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect, says Queen Beatrice. Some of your more influential vassals have children that I am certain Rodrigo would benefit from knowing. Okay. Okay, so we basically have to choose which child we think will be better off. Loba is gonna be... yeah. Actually, if I look at this, I don't think Diego de Barbosa is actually anywhere in here. De Barbosa? Yeah. This guy... oh, wait, no. That's not even what we're proposing here. Okay. Zil Vela. Where is this kid? Right here. So, that's your heir. You are a powerful vassal. I would say this is probably a larger vassal because you're 2.8k men. Your mother's only 1.6k men. You're 2.5k men of Soria. Even though you're not a duke, you have more men than another duchy. Okay. I would say Nunez is probably the most important, but she is wounded. Are you not going to have any more children? I guess we can go for her. He's probably going to have a son, and that son's probably going to be the actual heir. So it's probably going to be a pointless relationship anyways, but whatever. Okay, I don't even know where the enemies are for this war. Okay, so we got Wiltshire. Let's go for Norset now. A victory. Okay, great. Stop the clock. Pero Pelaz, who's a legitimized bastard. This dynasty. Well, I mean, he's not first to the throne anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, he copulated with Onika. That's right. While your actual wife is Zimena, which you're betrothed to her because your actual wife died. I see, you're going for another round of children, despite legitimizing Pero here. Well, we got the whole lineup here. your wife is not scaly, so that's kind of unfortunate that your child got that scaly negative congenital trait. This episode is running a little long. Is that France? Are you freaking kidding me? France is going for this county, Alcanis. We're not gonna be on good terms with France for that long. I can feel that's not gonna last. Can't declare war while in debt. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't have focused on that war with England, and maybe we should have stayed a little bit more concerned about domestic affairs, because I think France is starting to get a little bit too out of hand here with taking over land. Especially this duchy here. She's gonna have some problems. Or yeah, she Duchess Aldetruse, the foolish. She's gonna have some problems. Yeah, and I'm really not liking her massive expansion that she's trying to pull off. Especially since we have the Duchy of Aragon, and she's now trying to expand into there under her control. She's actually really trying to generate a giant. You know what? I hope she tries to go for an independence war, and I hope she actually not tries to win, but actually wins against France, because then that's free real estate, right? More content, more wars to screw around with, and hopefully get some more territory, especially in Iberia. Get that back. Anyways, that's it for this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. So please do comment, like, and subscribe.